not being discouraging with parents who have high hopes for their kids, but also laying out kind of there's certain metrics that natural selection shows us predict professional outcomes for athletes. If we're looking at the world of major league pitching, mobility is going to be the telltale. If a kid has clinical hyperlaxity, if he can, put his forehead on his knee, but also produce lots of force and has some quote athleticism, odds are he's still in contention to pitch at a high level. We measure his shoulder external rotation at age 12, and it's 92 degrees on his throwing side, not 122 degrees. It really doesn't matter how we train him. He's not going to the big leagues to pitch. And I think it's a fair conversation when we assess a young athlete to say, hey, how much do you enjoy playing second base versus pitching? Because you can pitch for a couple more years and have fun at age 12 and 13. If you've hit puberty first, you'll probably strike out a lot of guys. But the bottom line is you don't have the underlying range of motion attributes to pitch at a high level. And that's probably more a conversation for the parent than the 12-year-old, because it could be pretty disheartening for a kid. But the bottom line is that, it doesn't matter what we do for the kid who's not naturally selected to pitch at a high level. He's not going to pitch at a high level. So I think it's important to just lay that out for a parent. And he can still play baseball at a high level. It's just not going to be on the pitcher's mound. So.